All right, YouTube, what's going on? Hat here, bringing you another build guide video. Today we have a Blade Fury Assassin build. We did a budget version of this before. Link will be in the description below, but this is kind of a finalized, if we had some high runes to throw around and whatnot, what would we look like? How will we do on Players 8? So let's just jump right into it. And again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. If you want to catch more videos like this, and thank you so much. Let's get right into it. All right, let's go over the gear first and foremost. We are using a Plague in Aswaya for the buku amounts of damage Aswayas have. Attack speed we're not too worried about with Blade Fury, so all we want is the damage. So Ethereal's great. We're not going to take durability damage, but keep that in mind because that's something I want to talk about. We are using a crafted Blood Armament. We want the Deadly Strike, so it can get up to 10 Deadly Strike. We got 9. We also got the bonus to attack rating, the Visionary mod, which is great. We put Enhanced Damage Jewel in there because we want to stack as much ED as we can to take advantage of how it scales with Blade Fury. We are using High Lord specifically for the Deadly Strike. Also the Deadly Strike for here. Deadly Strike and Enhanced Damage is what we are stacking and going for. We are using a Fortitude. We're using a Phoenix. We are using Steel Wrens, Raven Frost, Arachnid Mesh, some dual Leech Ring, right? All res is nice. Attack rating would probably be best if I had one, so I'll have to look into that later. We are using Gore Riders and Trap Charms, Res Charms, whatever we can get our hands on. Annie, Torch, I think that's it. It's on Swap. CTA as usual. Our stats are a minimal amount of Vitality. We are doing max block for a few different reasons. Specifically, we want... it takes a lot of dex to get max block, but that dex goes towards damage, so it's kind of okay. It does give us more damage. Our Merc is pretty simple. He's just using a Reaper's Toll, Treachery, and a G-Face. And what am I missing? Oh, the skills. So, we do max out Blade Sentinel, Blade Fury, Blade Shield. If you have an ethereal weapon, do not turn on Blade Shield. It will make your ethereal weapon take durability damage. Blade Fury will not, but Blade Shield will. So do not do that. I realize that we have 6 out of like 30 durability left on our weapon. Do not use Blade Shield. I don't know. Let's see. We did try playing on Death Sentry a little bit. It works. It's just kind of hard to get the... it just takes time, you know what I mean? And I'll explain more of that later. Claw Mastery, we max. We do put everything 1 into Venom. And then I did get Dragonflight just for some extra teleporting if we need it. Teleport over some gaps. But we rarely use it, so I would say you probably don't need these. And I think the rest of our points we are putting into Venom. Anything left over we have. And let's get her did. Do not do Blade Shield. All right. A little amp damage would be nice, but unfortunately, I mean, the Merc's weapon does good enough for that. Pierce would be great too. I am casting the wrong skill. I'm just doing a bunch of Death Sentries. Yeah, let's actually do the right skill. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, this is taking forever. A little bit of lag because we never ever restart our game. So the biggest problem with Blade Fury is there's a starting animation. And so if you stop attacking one thing to go attack another, you see how she stops and starts? It's really annoying. To not do that, we can like hold shift and left click our Blade Fury and just keep it going as we just kind of move through all the enemies. But it's really hard to aim that way as well. So I haven't figured out the best way to do it. And I don't know, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know the best way to do it, right? I'd kind of do a little bit of each. Especially if it's a big group, I can definitely hold it down better. And if it's a boss in there, maybe just focus the boss and then worry about everything else. Pierce would be great. Unfortunately, Pierce doesn't work with Blade Fury. If it did, it would definitely be top tier. But here we go. I mean, you could also make... I mean, we use Fade just for the run speed. Run speed means faster clear speed, right? You could or not Fade, we use Burst of Speed, but you could use Fade if you were short on resistances. We're not getting any extra attack speed from Fade. This one's immune to physical, so we will let our mercenary start smacking away at him. And as soon as that curse goes off, boom. Easy peasy. Just kind of aim behind them. Dude, if it says Pierce, man, these would all be dead. But the damage is there, player's 8, it's fun. If you could find a way to throw on a teleport staff or something, maybe, you could really start speeding up a little bit. Ooh, attack rating is kind of a big thing for us. Even with all the decks that we have, attack rating is still... could be better. Could be a lot better. But we could definitely get more attack rating out of our ring. And I kind of wish I did, but, you know, little dual leech ring that we have isn't too bad. So one problem when I make these videos, I never really check the loot. You know, knowing my luck, that'll be the time something dope drops, right? But we'll just keep going. I don't know how often we need to rebuff. I don't even know. Yeah, so our BO, we're off. Burst of Speed and Venom. We can try to do some more death sentries and kind of show off some corpse exploding. I mean, it just kind of is the same speed either way, whether you're corpse exploding or whether you're just single targeting them down one by one. So it's really hard to make an argument for it. But our chance to hit is 88, which is pretty high, but I like it to be pretty much maxed, which isn't easy to do. You could plus to damage, things like Grief, things like max damage, small charms, or any charms don't work. So unfortunately, the damage charms aren't our option here. That's why we went for traps. Nope. But for certain groups like that, yeah, put those death sentries down first. Absolutely. Actually, let's take this flawless ruby. Man, we run fast. Look at us go. You see how there's a delay to start the animation to do this? That's the only issue this thing has. That and not having Pierce is the only issue. But you can just hold down shift to let it go and not have to re-enter the animation every time. But it just seems a little more difficult to aim. Like, you know, when you lock on them and aim at them, you know, you're gonna hit them as long as they don't bob and weave. I love realizing our buffs were off right when I pop that seal. Our merc's probably gonna die here. Unfortunate. There we go. Let's go get him back.
Stay a while and listen.
So yeah, we don't have a lot of health. We usually don't need it. I mean, we usually do a pretty decent job of taking things out quick enough where it's not a big deal. And we actually still have some points left over. Oh, we leveled. I was like, why do we have points left over? We leveled up. I think one thing I like about this as well is procs do work. So if you have proc on hit type of stuff, they will go off, as opposed to things like Whirlwind where it doesn't, which is very nice. So our res is out. Our reses aren't great, so we could actually probably benefit from using Fade rather than Burst of Speed, but I like being able to get things done semi-quick, move around quickly, quicker at least. And once Decrepify pops from that Merc, I mean, things really just start melting. Alright. Our Merc just ran right in there like it was nothing. If he makes it, I'll be surprised. He didn't make it. Are we gonna make it? Immune to physical, so we need the Merc. Come on, bud. Well, our Merc is definitely not very geared at all whatsoever, unfortunately. And I could have given him a rejuve or something, but I didn't think about that. Alright, we just need his... There it is. The curse is on. Players 8 has a lot of health, but it is going down slowly but surely. Done. Cool. Nope. Not much to do here. We just rest him, he's definitely gonna die again, especially to that. And done. And there you have it. Something new, something different. If you guys like it, try it. It's not, you know, if you got the money to throw around or the in-game currency to throw around, absolutely give it a shot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are subbed so you can see the next one. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace, peace.